evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Swamp on the campus of Greenwood High School for tonight's varsity matchup between the visiting Lady Eagles of Ohio County and your Greenwood Lady Gators. If you would please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you, and may God bless America. And now, let's meet the starting lineups. We'll go first for the visiting Lady Eagles of Ohio County. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 10, Cameron Kennedy. At guard, a 5'1" senior, number 15, Shelby Provis. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 30, Heaven Vanover. At forward, a 5'2" senior, number 34, Adam Fuller. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 40, Rain Embry. Head coach of the Lady Eagles, Ted Hill. And now, let's meet the Lady Gators. At guard, a 5'6"
Ready? Go.
Good evening and welcome to the Swamp. We bring you action here as the Lady Gators take on the Ohio County Eagles here tonight. It's going to start out Eagle ball here on the floor as Kennedy brings it around. She's guarded by Overmole and Trin, and they force the backcourt violation. And the Gators get that quick turnover to start this game. Lovell will throw it into Trin. Quickly inside the level. It's poked free by number 15, Shelby Probus. The Eagles bring it down. Trin gets a hand on it. Trin's down the floor. Contact on the play. That'll send Trin to the line. Foul on Heaven Vanover, her first, team's first. Leah Trin now shooting free throws. The first is good for Leah Trin here tonight. She will put the first points on the board for the Lady Gators. And she's 2 for 2 on the night. It's now Probus bringing it down the floor. She throws it to Kennedy. McCorkle and Overmole pick it up. It's now inside. Kennedy shoots, just misses. It's recovered by the Eagles. It's now back out. Kennedy shoots again from 3. She's good. The Eagles' first basket of the night. Level Trend bring it down the floor. They get it to Grant. Gators trying to get it across half court. They make it. Now Trend looking for the play. Grant, Level on the move. Trend shoots from 3. Just off the rim. It's now Kennedy bringing it down the floor. She drives inside, just short. Level picks it up. It's now Trend down the floor. Ball is loose off the pass. Now Kennedy and Vanover bring it down the floor. Contact on the play. Embry will be going to the line. That foul will be on Olivia Level, her first of the night, and the first foul for the Lady Gators. Gators down by 2. It's now their possession. Level's looking. She finds Grant deep. Level now still trying to bring it down. The press is on. Poked free by the Eagles. So the Gators will throw it in from the corner. Level McCorkle. Now Trin. Trin inside, throws it back out. McCorkle just off the mark with the 3. Grant gets the points inside. Grant getting the quick put back there, keeping the Gators in this. Overmole gets a hand on the play. It'll be out off of her. So Kennedy will throw it in for the Eagles. Just under 2 minutes of play. It's a tie ball game here, 4-4. Trend pokes it free. She's got all the court. She's down inside. She's good. Leah Trend. 2 more tonight. Big throw over to Bullock. She's good. Level searching. It's off of Kennedy, so it'll still be Gator ball as the ball goes behind the bleachers. The pressure here from the Eagles setting in early. Gators really struggling to get this ball down the court. And once again, Eagles get a hand on it. This time it's Probus. Gators trying to find how they can get this ball down onto their end of the court. The defensive effort strong by the Eagles. They cover up Overmole, but she's able to get it off. And the pass between Trent and Grant, neither able to get it. The ball will go out of bounds off of the Eagles. So now Gators will be throwing it in on their end. Overmole, Trent, now inside to Grant. It's picked off. Vanover crosses the floor until she's fouled. Foul by number 1, Leah Trent. That's Leah Trent's first foul of the night. Trent picks it off. She's bringing it down the floor. The only one between her and the goal is Probus. Shot is just off. It's brought down by Probus. Quickly thrown down the floor. Now it's Vanover. Bullock. Bullock shoots from 3. Just misses. Gators don't touch it. It's their ball. Lovell. Ball is in play. She's looking to throw it. McCorkle not crossed the line yet. The Gators get it over. Now Lovell brings it inside. Throw over to Grant. Will Trin keep it in? She will. Now Trin can slow the play down as the Gators have it on their offensive end. 4:30 left on the clock. Now McCorkle from three. Off the back of the rim. And foul will be called on Kayla Grant, her first of the night. Vanover looks. It's now Sandifer. And travel called on Sandifer. It's Gator ball. Leah Trin, she's looking. Pressure still on from the Eagles. Off of McCorkle, so it's Eagle ball now. Gaddis and Kennedy bring it down the floor. Trin picks up Kennedy. Now it's Overmole. Kennedy still with it. Look to pass it to Embry, but it's picked off by Grant. Grant down the floor quickly. Shots blocked. It's still Gator ball. It's now going to be Lovell throwing it in for the Gators. Lovell's looking. Trin's on the move. Trin picks it up. Shoots from three. She's good. Leah Trin's first three of the night. Leah Trin breaks the stalemate. The Gators getting their first points in 3 minutes. It's now Gaddis passing it off to Sandifer. And in good, Vanover. Trin brings it down the floor. Quickly fouled by Kennedy. That'll be Kennedy's first, team second. We've got 3 minutes left to go in the quarter. Gators lead by one. Trin brings it down the floor. Big throw, 22 inside. Now Grant. Just misses. It's brought down by Embry. Embry throws it away to Vanover. Kennedy shoots. She's good. Eagles now lead by one. Lovell and Trin look to bring it down the floor. Lovell covered by two. It's quickly thrown off to Overmole. And Trin keeps it alive for the Gators. Trin inside the paint. She's good. Leah Trin. Leah Trin's got 11 so far in the quarter, having quite an impressive night so far. Back in action, Gators already ready on the floor. They lead by one with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. It'll be Eagle ball as we start. Gaddis will throw it into Kennedy. It's now back to Gaddis. Overmole putting the pressure on. Gators trying the Eagle strategy so far, putting the pressure on before they reach midcourt. They now have Vanover on the run. She throws it to Gaddis. Gaddis brings it inside, then passes out to Kennedy. Kennedy, nothing but net from three. Kennedy has 8 on the night for the Eagles. Trin gets it after Vanover got a hand on it. Trin now looks, passes it off to McCorkle. Back to Trin. Trin from three. Lovell gets a hand on it, but it's picked up by Embry. Gaddis brings it back down the floor. Inside, Embry around Grant. Grant gets a hand on it, though. Grant with the block. Embry picks up the rebound. Kennedy drives inside. Grant brings it down. Gators bringing it down the floor quickly. It's McCorkle on the wing as Trent brings it back to the top of the key. Gators try to keep it alive. It rolls just out of bounds. And a big group of substitutions for the Gators. Elsie Doig and Olivia Overmole all taking the floor now. As Kennedy and Gaddis bring it down the floor for the Eagles. Kennedy's guarded by Trent. Gaddis looked to set the pick. Kennedy moves the opposite direction. It's now Embry, edge of the paint, steps inside deep. Overmole gets a hand on the ball, but also on Embry. No shot. Embry will go to the line. That'll be Overmole's first foul of the night as Embry goes to the line. Embry 50% from the free throw line tonight. She's got 2 points. Trend, fast break down the middle. Overmole gets the rebound, looks to shoot. And it's brought down by the Eagles. Kennedy on the move. Now it's Gaddis looking. Throws it inside to Kennedy. And Trent gets the ball. 40 seconds left on the clock. Gators bring it down the floor. It's now all the way around to Doig. Doig back to Elsie. Elsie from 3. Just misses. Gaddis picks it up. 25 seconds as the Eagles bring it down. It's their ball here. McCorkle picks up Gaddis as she throws it away. It's now Probus. And travel called. So it's Gator ball with 18 seconds left on the clock. Lady Gators trail by 3. Looking to Elsie's going to throw it in. It's now Trent bringing it down the floor, 15 seconds. She gets it to Elsie, now to Doig. Doig on the wing, steps inside. And double dribble called. Eagle ball with 9.6 seconds left. Gators going to look for a turnover here quick. See if they can make this game even before they enter the half, or the end of the quarter, more rather. Brought down the floor. It's Probus. She throws it away. It's now Bullock. Ember shoots. And Embry just misses from the free throw line. It's no good. So the final score at the quarter will be 14 for the visiting Eagles, 11 for your Lady Gators. We'll be right back. Back in action at the Swamp. Trent brings it down the floor for the Lady Gators. Lady Gators going to start ball. Start possession for this quarter. Overmole now throwing out Peterson. Peterson on the move. She throws it off to Elsie. It's now Overmole from the wing. Just off the mark. Gaddis brings it down. Big throw into Probus. Now Gaddis shoots from three. Gaddis picks it back up. Gaddis now inside. Travel called on Gaddis. In for the Lady Gators, number 22, JoJo McCorkle. Elsie will throw it in for the Lady Gators. Elsie and Peterson bring it down the floor. Eagles pressure is off. They're running a 3-2 zone. McCorkle hands it off to Peterson. Peterson tries to get it inside to Grant. It's picked off by Embry. It's now Bullock. Embry inside. Embry feeds it. Big block from Peterson. Gaddis went for the shot. Peterson said, not today. It's now Gator ball. McCorkle throws it inside to Grant. Grant. Two defenders. Shot just off the mark. It's now Gaddis bringing it down the floor. Peterson picks it off. Peterson brings it down. And it's good for Peterson. Shot from three by Probus. Lady Gators bring it down. It'll be Gator ball as they'll throw it in. In for the Gators will be number 20, Olivia Lovell. Leah Trin's going to sub in for Joja McCorkle. McCorkle got hit in the eye on the last play. So she's going to take just a second to recover. Peterson looking to throw it in. She finds Lovell. Lovell right back to Peterson, and they get it down the floor. Inside, Overmole. And Overmole will go to the line after the foul from Sandifer. So that's Avery Overmole now shooting at the line following the foul from Sandifer. Just misses, so Overmole will now get the second shot. Probus, the big throw over to Vanover. It's now Vanover back out on the corner. She's in the perimeter, throws it inside. Shot from three. Bullock's shot just off. Overmole keeps it in bounds for the Gators. As Peterson brings it down the floor. Big throw down to Lovell. Lovell driving. Lovell in the paint. Just off the rim. As Bullock brings it down. Foul on number 5, Jessica Peterson. Her first of the night. It's the Gators' 5th foul here tonight. Could be looking at some potential foul trouble if this continues, so the Gators are going to have to be careful as they move forward. And just like that, another foul called on the Lady Gators. Doing a great job of preventing those 3-point opportunities with the and one, but sending now number 35, Camden Sandifer, to the line. Kayla Grant picks up her second foul of the night. Sandifer's now going to shoot her second shot as Grant comes out in for Olivia Overmole. And Sandifer will make the second shot. Lovell throws it to Overmole. The deep pressure leaves the defense barren. Foul on the play, foul on number 15, Shelby Probus, her first of the night, fourth for the Eagles, so it'll be Gator ball throwing it in. Olivia Lovell's looking now. And they got a hand on it. It's Sandifer. Stops the pass from Lovell to Overmole. As Bullock brings it down the floor. Inside is Probus. The pressure's on. Foul called on number 30. That's going to be Heaven Vanover. Her second of the night. So Lovell's going to try this again, throw it in for the Gators. Gators trail by 2. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Trin down the floor she goes. She's covered by Probus. Thrown out. Peterson right back to Trin. Trin just off the rim. Jump ball called. It's Eagle ball. Now in for the Lady Gators is JoJo McCorkle. As Kennedy and Probus bring it down the floor. Trin puts the pressure on Kennedy. Kennedy able to get it across half court. Throws it to Embry. Embry's shot just off. Now Olivia Lovell's got a hand on it. She brings down the rebound. It's Gator ball. Trin now on the move. Trin inside. Throws out to Overmole. Now to Lovell. Lovell from 3. It's just short. Eagle ball. Gaddis and Kennedy bring it down the floor. Going into Embry. And the quick pass off to Sandifer is good. Sandifer gets 2 there. And with 4 minutes left, the Gators trail by 4. Trin the big throw now to Overmole. Now Overmole to McCorkle. 20-21-22. Now 21. Avery Overmole shoots from the wing. It's no good. It's brought down by Sandifer. Big throw down the floor to Probus. Probus just misses. Elagatis gets the rebound. It's now Probus, her second chance shot. No good. Gators fight for it. And it's white ball. Gator ball. Lovell will throw it in, but the defense here of the Eagles is not going over half court. They're going to put the pressure on. It's quickly thrown to Trin. Gaddis puts the pressure on. Now McCorkle on the move, tries to get it inside to Grant. And Kennedy keeps it inbounds for the Eagles, so she brings it down the floor now. Now it's Probus. Thrown out to Gaddis. Gaddis from 3. Off the front of the rim. Avery Overmole picks it up. It's now Trin across the floor. Deep into Grant. Grant misses the first shot. Be a foul on Grant. Her third of the night. 7th in the game. So with that, the Eagles will be shooting 1 and 1. Going to the line is number 35, Camden Sandifer. And she makes her first. Five-point game with under 3 minutes left as the Gators bring it down the floor. Trin guarded by Gaddis. On the move is Overmole. Overmole with the pick. Trin with the roll. Foul called on Gaddis. Number 21, her first of the night, team sixth. Now the Eagles face impending foul trouble with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left, as they will have 7 fouls with the next. McCorkle deep from 3. It's Eagle ball. Kennedy and Probus bring it down the floor. And Embry's good. Her first field goal of the night. Foul called on number 40, Embry. Her first of the night, and that will send Avery Overmole to the line. Avery Overmole now shooting 1 and 1. Ball's called dead. It's Eagle ball, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. Trin going to meet Probus mid-court. Now Probus throws it back to Kennedy. Kennedy off to Gaddis. Now out to Bullock on the wing. Inside to Embry. Probus now on the move. Thrown out to Embry. Embry's looking. She finds Gaddis. Gaddis has the lane, but it's brought down by Lovell after the shot. Trin stays back. Throws it to McCorkle. McCorkle inside. Rolls right off the rim, and it's Embry who brings it down. Gators trail by 7 here. Probus takes a shot from 3. Avery Overmole gets the rebound. It's now Trin down the floor. Foul called. Leah Trin to the line, shooting 2. Fouls on number 34, Addie Bullock, her first of the night. And that will be the 8th for the Eagles. As Leah Trin now will go shoot 2 from the line. Here comes her first shot. And it's good. Gators now trail by 6. Kennedy throws it in to Bullock. Bullock keeps it alive, but the Gators pick it up, so Trin's on the move now after the throw from Avery Overmole. Trin out to Lovell. Lovell tries to feed it right back into Trin. It's picked off by the Eagles. It's now Gaddis throwing it to Bullock. Inside to Kennedy. McCorkle will pick up the foul. So it's going to be Cameron Kennedy shooting 2 shots at the line. Georgia McCorkle's first foul. Gators now tie the Eagles with 8 fouls apiece for the first half. Kennedy makes her first. Eagle lead extended to 8 now with 47 seconds left on the clock. Lovell's going to throw it in for the Lady Gators. Picked off by Gaddis. Lovell with the big stop. Probus loses in her legs. Trin's there to respond. It's now Vanover. She's assessing 30 seconds left on the clock. She's got time. Brings it to midcourt. McCorkle steps up to meet her. Vanover drove inside, decides to pull out instead. McCorkle matching her moves. 15 seconds now. Vanover still hesitant to step inside. She stays on the perimeter. She's looking, all of the Eagles on the move. Gators, tough defense. Lovell brings it down, 3 seconds. She's got to shoot. Gaddis gets in the way. Foul called. And to end the first half, we will go to the free throw line. Olivia Lovell will be shooting 2. Ella Gaddis, her second foul of the night, 9th. Eagles already leaving the court. Lovell still got shots. Lovell now taking her second shot. And that's the end of the first half. Lady Gators trail by 8. Your final score at half, 14 to the visiting Eagles, 22. We'll be back in just a moment with your halftime report. All right, Gator Nation, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left here on the clock at halftime. So we're going to break down our scores from the first half of play. First off, starting with the Ohio County Eagles. Their leading scorer is Cameron Kennedy. She's got 10 in the first half. So a very impressive night for her so far. Next up, Camden Sandifer and Rain Embry each had 4 apiece. And rounding out scoring for the Eagles was Addie Bullock with 2 and Heaven Vanover with 2 to bring their total to 22 points in the first half. For your Lady Gators, our leading scorer was Leah Trin. She had 10 in the first half, 9 of those coming from the first quarter. And rounding out scoring for the Gators was Kayla Grant with 2 and Jessica Peterson with 2 to bring the Gators to 14. We've got 35 seconds till we return to action. Lady Gators going to try to mount a comeback here against the visiting Eagles here. They're down by 8. It's going to start Eagle ball here at the Swamp. Vanover brings it down. And the quick foul called. Foul's going to be on number 20, Olivia Lovell. That's her second of the night. First for the half. And that is Heaven Vanover at the line. She'll miss the first shot, so she'll now take the second. Very foul-heavy game here so far tonight. Possibly something that will change, but could be a constant from the first to the second half. It's now Trent throwing it in. She gets it to Overmall. Gators able to break this press a lot easier than they were in the first half. It's now Lovell. She's out on the wing, hands it to Trin. Trin guarded by Probus. Thrown right inside to Grant. Grant looking to drive. Finds Trin back out. Trin shoots. And it's brought down by Vanover. Foul on Trin. That's Leah Trin's second foul, team second. Vanover will now throw it in for the Lady Eagles. Kennedy's on the move. She throws it to Bullock. Kennedy back to Bullock. Bullock outside to Vandover. Embry's got the lane. She shoots. It's brought down by McCorkle. Embry wraps it up. Jump ball, Gators. Lovell's coming in to throw it in for the Gators. Gators trail by 9. It's McCorkle to Trin. Now Trin out on the wing. As she hands it back to Trin. Trin guarded by Probus. Trin now on the move. Looks, hands it off to Grant. Now to Overmall. Inside the level. Off of Embry. It'll be a foul. So Lovell will go to the line. Foul on Embry. That's going to be her second of the night. Team's first for the half. And Olivia Lovell will be going to the line. Embry brings it down for the Eagles. She finds Bullock. Bullock's inside. Out to Probus. Probus shoots from 3. And Vanover keeps it alive. She's guarded by Overmall. She finds Probus now. Embry on the move. Embry's driving. She's got to throw it away. It's now out to Kennedy. Kennedy's guarded by McCorkle. Embry tries to go around Grant, unable to. Now Kennedy on the move. Bullock shoots from 3. She's good. Bullock 5 on the night. Overmore a little trouble getting it across. Now Lovell McCorkle help bring it down. Grant in the paint. Gators trail by 12, still scoreless here in the second half. Trent's looking level now on the move. She's not got the pass, but she finds McCorkle anyway. Now Grant. Ball stripped off Grant. Trent putting the pressure on Kennedy as they move down the floor. It's now McCorkle. Probus drives inside, and travel called as she pivoted on her foot. Now down the floor, Lovell finds Trin, picked off by Probus. And Overmole gets a hand on it. It's now McCorkle. Bring it down for the Gators. Kennedy right there to intercept the pass. Overmole gets a hand on it, stops the shot. Foul will go to Overmole. Overmole's first, team's third. Gators picking up a lot of fouls here early in the third quarter. First shot off the mark for Kennedy. She's the scoring leader for the Eagles here tonight with 10. And she makes the second, now 11 on the night. Trent's looking. Here comes Peterson crossing the floor. It's now McCorkle with the ball. She brings it around, throws it to Lovell. Inside to Grant. Foul called on number 30, Heaven Vanover, her third, team second. Eagle fans not happy with that one. Now foul on Kayla Grant. Grant's fourth foul of the night. In for the Gators is Olivia Overmole. It's now Kennedy throwing it in. She finds Probus. Foul on number 1, Leah Trin. Team's fifth. Lady Gators trail by 13. Kennedy finds Probus. It's now Bullock on the move. She steps inside, feeds it right to Embry. Embry's good. Embry gets 2 more here tonight. Fouls on Probus, her second of the night. Very aggressive game here in this third quarter. Both teams already with a lot of fouls. Just 3 minutes of play here. I know it feels much longer due to all of these stops from fouls. It's now Peterson bringing it down the floor. She steps inside. Now out to Trin. Trin from 3. Just misses. It's now Bullock. She feeds it out to Kennedy. The ball's on the loose. Picked up by Probus. She shoots. She's good. Probus' first points of the night. McCorkle from 3. Overmold tries to keep it alive. It's called out of bounds. And timeout called by the Lady Gators. They trail 14 to 22-31 here in the third quarter. Welcome back. A little over halfway through the third quarter. Lady Gators still scoreless in the half. Score 14-31. They've given up 9 straight points. It's called out of bounds. It'll be Ohio County ball. Kennedy feeds it right to Gaddis. Gaddis on the move. She's guarded by McCorkle. It's inside to Embry. And Embry travels. Gator ball. Gators going to want to pick up the momentum here, not let this deficit get too far away from them. They do trail by 17 at the moment. Peterson looking. It's now level down the floor. She finds McCorkle. Big throw over to Trin. Trin on the move, shoots from 3. Embry Kennedy bring it down the floor for the Eagles. It's now Bullock. Right around the rim it goes. Overmole keeps it inside, finds Trin. Trin on the move. She brings it inside. Trin, good. Trin, the first to break the Gators' drought. Gaddis picked off. It's now Trin back inside. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. It's going to be a foul on Cameron Kennedy, her second of the night. And another timeout is called. So when we return, Leah Trin will be going to the free throw line, shooting 2. We're back. Leah Trin now shooting from the free throw line. She's good with the first. And she just misses with the second. Leah Trin 3 in the quarter here so far. It's now Kennedy for the Eagles. Eagles on the move. Embry inside. She's guarded by Overmole. Overmole will pick up the foul. That's going to be the Gators' 6th foul here in just the quarter. One more, and they will be giving the Eagles the bonus. That's Overmole's 2nd foul of the night as Embry goes back to the line. Embry makes the first. And she's good with the second. 67% on the night from the free throw line for Embry. She's got 4 out of 6. It's now Trin for the Lady Gators. She's guarded by Kennedy. Trin on the move. Throws it off to McCorkle. McCorkle shoots. She's good. McCorkle's first points of the night. Lady Gators trail by 13. Heavy press. Leah Trin picks it off. She's good. And just like that, Lady Gators, what was 17 is now 11. Lady Gators on the move. Gators got 4 up, matching a heavy press we saw from the first half from the Eagles. Eagles break through. Probus on the ground. It's going to be 1-1 at the line. Foul's going to be on number 22, JoJo McCorkle. That's McCorkle's second foul of the night. Team's 7th. Eagles now have the bonus. Probus misses it. And the Gators recover. Inside, it's Trin. Brought down by the Eagles. Probus pass almost intercepted by Peterson. Gaddis shoots from the wing. Gaddis good for 3. Lady Gators trail by 14. Peterson now looking. On the move, she finds Martin. Martin trying to get across line. Unable to, it's Eagle ball. Not Eagle ball, it's a timeout called by the Lady Gators. It's Lady Gator ball now. As McCorkle throws it inside, Overmole saves it. She's good.
15,
Overmole, 2 on the night. Peterson putting the pressure on Kennedy. It's now Gaddis inside. Overmole. Big defensive effort there by Olivia Overmole. It's now Avery Martin on the move. Looking to throw it out. It's Peterson McCorkle on the wing. Now Trin. Trin guarded by Probus. She goes to midcourt. Martin's on the move back. Travel called on Trin. That'll be Trin's 4th foul of the night. So throwing it in will be Kennedy. Trin will be subbed out for Lovell. Probus on the move. She's guarded by McCorkle. It's now Gaddis deep inside to Embry. Embry on the move. Throws it out to Decker. Decker just short. Lovell picks it up. It's Gator ball. Lovell's looking. Overmole McCorkle bring it down the floor. Martin's in the paint, ready for the pass. Thrown out to Peterson. Peterson into Overmole. Now Lovell McCorkle back on the wing. McCorkle from 3. She's good. McCorkle, 6 on the night. 30 seconds left in this quarter. It's now Gaddis out on the wing. She throws it to Decker. Decker steps back. Overmole matching her. Peterson now on Kennedy. Peterson puts the pressure on. It's thrown into Embry. and it's Eagle ball. Gaddis will be throwing it in. 9 seconds left on the clock. They scatter. Embry's inside. She just misses. Overmole's got it. 5 seconds for the Lady Gators. She's got to get it down the floor. 2 seconds. 1 second. And they're out of time. Your score 27-36. Lady Gators trail by 9 as we enter the fourth quarter. As we return to the fourth quarter, quick foul on the Eagles. Gaddis with the travel. It'll be Lady Gators throwing it in. Lady Gators only trail by 9 after a deficit of 17. They were able to bring it back within the final 4 minutes of the third quarter. Hoping to keep that run alive. It's now Trin with the ball. She brings it inside. And foul on the floor. That'll be a foul on number 40, Rain Embry, her third of the night. 5th of the half for the team. Leah Trin going to the line. Leah Trin, 75% from the free throw line. She's got 6 points from there. It's now Gaddis. Quick throw into Probus. Now Vanover. And foul's going to be on number 20, Olivia Lovell, after the tumble by Vanover. Gators' 9th foul. Just misses. No good. Trin throws it away. Peterson finds it. It's now McCorkle into Overmole. Overmole trying to get that ball back for the Gators. And it's out. Gator ball. Kaylee Grant back on the floor for the Gators. She's going to have to be careful. She's got 4 fouls, as does Leah Trin. Those two very valuable players for the Gators. It's now McCorkle throws it to Trin. Trin inside. She's good. Leah Trin, 2 more on the night. And the Lady Gators have cut this deficit, starting at 9 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 17 with 4 minutes left in the third. It's now 5. Lady Gators throw it away there. And it's picked off of Vanover. And it's now Trin with the ball. Lady Eagles still putting the pressure on. McCorkle shoots from 3. And Peterson gets there to meet. Peterson meets Kennedy. and it's out off of Kennedy, so it will be the Lady Gators with the ball on their end. Lovell's looking. She finds Grant. Grant looks to step inside. She does. Shot's just off. She gets a rebound. It's now McCorkle out from three. Off the rim. It's brought down by Embry. As Gators pick it off. Kayla Grant took a big hit there from the Eagle defense. So in for her is Olivia Overmole. Lovell's going to throw it in for the Lady Gators. Now Trin. She brings it down the floor. She throws it off to Peterson. Peterson to Lovell. Inside to Overmole. Overmole. Contact from Embry. Embry's fourth foul now. Sixth for the Eagles. And Overmole will go to the line. Olivia Overmole will be shooting 2 shots. Number 15. The first is good. Second just off the mark. It's picked off by Bullock. So the Gators now only 4 away from a tie ball game. Score 32-36. 6 minutes left to play. Eagles on the move, but the Gator defense is relentless. McCorkle steps up. Embry's deep. Kennedy inside. And foul called on McCorkle. That'll be McCorkle's third foul, team's 10th. So Kennedy will be shooting 2 shots from the line. First shot is good for Kennedy. And the second falls as well. It's now Trin looking. She's guarded by Kennedy. She makes a break for it. She gets across the floor. McCorkle from 3. Just misses. As Sandifer brings down the rebound. It's now Peterson guarding Kennedy. Foul's called on number 5, Jessica Peterson, her second of the night, team's 11th. Kennedy's back at the line. Kennedy 6 for 8 on the night from free throw. Travel called on the Eagles. It's Gator ball. 7-point game here at the Swamp. Kaylee Grant now back on the floor. Thrown to McCorkle. It stays inbounds. McCorkle now back all the way across the floor. Inside the level. She finds Grant. Off the rim. It's Sandifer who brings it down. Kennedy guarded by Peterson. Kennedy on the move. It's Bullock now. She throws it inside. It's now back around. And it's Gator ball. Foul on number 34. Addie Bullock. And that is the 7th foul for the Eagles. Gators now have the 1-and-1 bonus. It's thrown. Trin, she's inside. Now back to midcourt, looking to reassess. Lovell picks it up. Thrown out to Doig. Doig shoots from the wing. And it's out. Eagle ball. 4:40 on the clock. Probus and Kennedy bring it down the floor. A lot of contact in the paint. Now it's Lovell bringing it down. Trends on the wing. Passes back to Lovell. Lovell from 3. It's just off the mark. Doig guarding Kennedy. 4 minutes left in the game. It's thrown out to Sandifer. Now Kennedy still on the move. She gets it to Bullock. Now Vanover. Vanover top of the key. She's guarded by Grant. Gators man defense. Vanover loses the ball. Gator possession. Level Trend bring it down the floor. Trend guarded by Probus. Doig. A throw inside to Grant. Grant feeds it to Lovell. Lovell to the line. Vanover's 4th foul of the night, team's 8th. In for the Gators, Jessica Peterson and Olivia Overmole. And Lovell's good from the line. She's got 3 on the night. Gators only trail by 4. Probus shoots, just misses. Lovell gets the rebound. Lovell, big plays on both sides of the court. So now McCorkle bringing it down the floor for the Gators. She finds Peterson. Peterson's looking. She's on the move. Finds McCorkle deep. McCorkle steps up to the line. And it's now Trin. Trin on the move. Trin steps inside. She goes down. Foul's going to be on number 10, Cameron Kennedy. 9th for the Eagles, and Leah Trin will go to the line. One possession game here at the Swamp. 2:48 left on the clock. Kennedy falls over the ball. McCorkle picks it up. It'll be Eagle ball as they throw it in. It's going to be Kennedy throwing it in. Peterson's guarding her. She gets it to Gaddis in the backcourt. Trend. Pressure's on. It's now Kennedy's Still covered by Peterson. Bullock now on the wing. Inside to Gaddis. Now Embry on the move. Foul called on Olivia Overmole. That's her third of the night. Embry will go to the line, shooting 2. Gators only trail by 2. She makes the second. So it's a 3-point game here at the Swamp. McCorkle gets it to Peterson. Unrelenting pressure from the Eagles defense as the Gators try and bring it down the court. McCorkle shoots from 3, just misses. Embry brings it down the floor now. It's now Gaddis. Quick throw inside to Sandifer as Kennedy restarts the play. Peterson puts the pressure on. Pokes free. Leah Trent inside. She's good for 2. 1-point game at the Swamp. Gators trailed by 17 in the third quarter. Now it's a 1-point game here at the Swamp. One minute and 51 seconds on the clock. It's Eagle ball. They bring it down the floor. It's Probus and Gaddis. Probus now on the move. It's now Kennedy. She feeds it back out to Sandifer. Kennedy from 3. It misses. Tren brings it down. Tren's on the move. She's past 3 defenders. And a foul on the floor. Tren will go to the line. Foul on number 35, Camden Sandifer, her second. Leah Tren now shooting from the free throw line. Tren makes the first. Tied ball game, 1:23 left on the clock. And tied ball game here at the Swamp. Sandifer down the floor. Gaddis on the wing. Gators cannot afford any fouls here. Sandifer's looking. McCorkle picks it up. McCorkle drives the floor. She throws it to Peterson. Peterson out to Tren. Tren on the wing. We are under 1 minute left in the game. And the foul by Gaddis sends Tren back to the line. 55 seconds on the clock as Leah Tren goes to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Trend's good. Gators lead. Jump ball called. It's Gator ball. Gators have a chance to get an even bigger lead here. They lead by 1 with 53 seconds on the clock. Overmall on the move. They find Trin. Trin inside. She shoots. Just misses. Overmall brings it down. It's now McCorkle. Trin deep. McCorkle guarded by Gaddis. Trin guarded by Probus. Now off to Level. And foul called. Full timeout called by the Lady Gators. We'll be right back. 38 seconds left on the clock. Gators lead by 1. Both teams with the double bonus. And when we return, Olivia Level will be going to the line shooting free throws.
Substitution in for the Lady Eagles, be number 34, Addie Bullock. Substitutes for the Lady Eagles team number 30, Kevin Vanderbilt.
Trin at the line. She's good. 1.7 seconds left. Gator's going to have to pick off the ball. Foul called. 0.6 seconds left on the clock. Gators trail by 1 with Gaddis going to the line. McCorkle, her 4th. Gaddis misses the first. Gaddis 3 on the night. She makes it. 0.6 seconds. Lovell's going to have a chance to throw it in deep. Big throw to off the rim from the throw of Overmole. And the Gators will lose. After an impressive comeback, they lose 44-46 here tonight. Thank you for joining with us here. I'm Tyler Porter.